Crown Entertainment Complex here in Melbourne, Australia is a large casino by world standards. We have 2,500 slot machines. We have 350 gaming tables, over 50 restaurants, 3 nightclubs, and 14 or 15 bars. When we finish the third hotel, we'll have about 1,600 hotel rooms, which will all have Cisco phones in them.
Crown Towers really is the pinnacle hotel, voted best hotel in Australia. It's in the Australian Tourism Hall of Fame. Technology within hospitality, and specifically to hotels, 5-star, 4-star, I think is critical in our industry. The product and experiences you have in the hotel, that's got to be better than what you would experience at home. I think that's really, really critical in terms of customer service, in terms of hardware that's in the rooms.
We want the best telephone experience simply because it's kind of a wow factor. When we chose Cisco, we also chose Netstar, and Netstar are a system integrator that specializes in Cisco technology. If there was something went wrong, I could pick up the phone and call the managing director and actually have them answer. It's been fantastic the way we've had that kind of support from both those organizations. I think the thing that probably tells it more than anything else is no negative guest experience has happened in the whole process. In something as complex as this, I think that's fantastic.
The previous offering was a fairly basic offering where you just pick up the phone and make a phone call. The current offering is very interactive. There's web services on the guest phone whereby a guest may want to know the weather, for example, in his home country. He just uses the LCD display. The in-room phone has become very visual with the images that you see on the phone.
A lot of our guests come down from Asia, and a lot of guests that come out of Asian countries don't necessarily have English skills. So with the Cisco phone, when they get to the room, the phone is in the language of their choice. And I think that's a very important feature when you're trying to differentiate yourself from other hotels.
One of the strengths is that the product is very, very easy to use. It is user-friendly, and a lot of our clients have had experience using it. Our model that we're using with the colour touchscreen, we saw that as a real advantage. With the Cisco total solution in terms of our IP television and our IP telephony, we're at the forefront of in-room technology in our hotels.
We also wanted the guest experience to be mirrored in the contact center. The contact center is kind of a real hub for us in terms of the guest interaction with our business. The contact center at Crown takes phone calls from hotel guests, but it also takes phone calls from casino patrons. It'll take calls for administrative staff. Hotel reservations are also part of the contact center. So it's a very multifunction. In the case of room service, that then gets sent to the room service kitchen. But if it was a request for a pillow, well then a different application pops, which creates a page, like an SMS message for a mobile phone, into a housekeeper, and then they take that pillow and deliver it to the room.
Prior to the implementation of Cisco, the contact center pretty much worked in 2 separate teams. Now, the implementation of the Cisco technology has allowed us to merge teams. The multi-skilling of staff has allowed us to maintain our staffing levels as the business grows. When Crown Metropole opens, we are going to see a 60% increase in the keys in the hotel, but with that increased capacity, we will not be increasing our staff levels by 60%.
We knew that we were going to get a lot of bang for our buck out of fixing the call center issues in terms of efficiency and productivity. What we're achieving through the contact center automation is better customer service. It's about productivity, but it's definitely about the guest experience.
A cornerstone of the business is selling. Almost 40% of our leisure business comes direct by phones. And the installation of the Cisco system has certainly led to cost savings and more efficient and higher levels of productivity within our call centre.